What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Harley. This is the Six Pack Bass channel, and we're talking XFL Week 2. Today I'm going to be bringing my Week 2 predictions, but before we get into that, let's take a look back from Week 1. I ended up going 2 for 2, so 500 on the week. Saturday, perfect. Picked DC to win it, as well as picked the Houston Roughnecks to win late. Both of those teams did. However, I had Tampa Bay and Dallas winning Sunday, and neither of those teams did.
Oh no! We suck again!
So came out the week 2 and 2. Hoping to do better this week. So let's go ahead and throw the standings up after Week 1. As you can see in the East, we've got 3 teams tied for first. In the West, Houston sits at the top of that division all by themselves at 1-0. You guys had asked multiple times about power rankings, if I would come out with a power rankings video. I posted my power rankings over on Twitter, but I'll go ahead and throw those on the screen as well and share them here. Number 1, Houston Roughnecks. 2, DC Defenders. 3, New York Guardians. 4, St. Louis Battlehawks. Dallas Renegades. Seattle Dragons. LA Wildcats. Tampa Bay Vipers. All right, guys, this week we have something, I guess you could say, odd, special, however you want to word it, but we have the winners playing the winners and the losers playing the losers. And
say what?
And what I mean by that, all the 1-0 teams are playing each other this week, and all the 0-1 teams are playing each other this week. So that means we'll only have 2 teams left at the end of this week that will still be undefeated, but we will get 2 teams that will have their very first win. All right, let's jump into the first game. Game 1, the New York Guardians will take on the DC Defenders. This is going to be in DC at Audi Field, Saturday, February 15th, 1 p.m. Central Time, and this will be over on ABC. Stat in this one, guys, attendance last week for DC, 17,163-ish, give or take. So good numbers there, good turnout. Let's hope that they get that again. Just some keys to this game. I believe that both of these quarterbacks will be tested for the first time. Both last week kind of went up against softer defenses. Both of the teams, though, that they will see Saturday are going to have stout defenses. I'm curious to see how that quarterback battle plays out and who gets the better of the defense. And flipping it over, talking about the quarterbacks, let's talk about both of these defenses. I'm interested to see how they do against a more high-powered offense. You know, New York really wasn't tested too much. They played Tampa Bay. Seattle gave a little bit of run for DC's money, but however, if you look, DC ended up with 3 turnovers, I believe. So they pretty well dominated Seattle. So keys to this one for me, I believe it's going to come down to the run-pass option with Cardale Jones. I'm giving them the nod, being at home, having a more mobile quarterback. I've got DC taking this one 24-16. This is my game of the week, guys. I believe that this team, both of these teams, this one could go really either way. However, I'm leaning towards that RPO and the home field advantage, giving DC the win on this one. All right, moving on to game 2. We've got the winless Tampa Bay Vipers taking on the winless Seattle Dragons. This is the home opener for Seattle. It is rumored that they are projecting to try and get 30,000 fans roughly into that stadium, or sell that many tickets. That would be huge, awesome, epic, however you want to word it, but 30,000 fans, that would be crazy. This one's going to be at CenturyLink Field, 4 p.m. Central Time over on Fox. If they're able to pack that in, I believe that that's going to be a definite difference maker in this one. And the fact that Tampa Bay has questions at quarterback. Aaron Murray is still hurt, didn't have the greatest Week 1 outing, as well as he got hurt in that game. So not sure if Murray will be starting, if Flowers will be starting, or I believe Cornelius is their 3rd quarterback. Don't quote me on that. But be a tough decision for Tressman to decide who he's going to go with. Tampa Bay needs to run the ball, though. They spent a lot of time trying to throw the ball. They have Davion Smith. If they go with Quentin Flowers, doing some of those run-pass options will definitely open up Tressman's offensive playbook. Seattle's running backs will get going in this one. Remember, they have that 3-headed beast of Farrow, Williams and Gardner. I believe all three of those guys are going to get going in this one, as well as Austin Prohl will have a field day with this Tampa Bay defense. I've got Seattle running away with this one 25-10. All right, moving on to game number 3. This is going to see the Dallas Renegades taking on the LA Wildcats. Again, both of these teams winless. This is going to be at Dignity Health Sports Park. Sunday the 16th, 2 p.m. Central Time on this one. ABC's got the coverage. This is the home opener for the Wildcats. I want to know, how will this offense for the Renegades look now that Landry Jones is back, or projected to be back? He is practicing this week, so probable for this game. So looking to see if they open up the playbook finally, get some of those outside receivers bought in, get those guys going. Josh Johnson could cause problems if he starts. Again, both of these teams did not have their starting quarterback for week 1. Could be an issue here. Not sure on the status of Johnson, but if he does play, I believe that he's going to give fits to Dallas's defense. Dallas didn't really have an answer for Tamu, as well as Matt Jones. Gave up a ton of yards on the ground, so definitely a question mark there. Biggest question mark, though, in this game, guys, outside of the quarterbacks, has to be that LA defense. For those of you who don't know, right after that game in week 1 against Houston, they fired their defensive coordinator, and their captain on defense, Mr. Johnson, decided that he was going to leave the team. So they're without their captain on defense, without their defensive coordinator. Not sure what they're going to do. Interested to see how that defense looks now after taking that big of a loss. That's why I have Dallas taking this one on the road, getting their first win, 27-17. Moving on to the final game, game 4. This is the St. Louis Battlehawks at the Houston Roughnecks. Both of these teams are 1-0. This is going to be at TD-ECU Stadium. 5 Central on this one, and Fox Sports 1, FS1, gets their first game of the XFL season. PJ Walker is going to continue to impress in this one, guys. I don't think any of the defenses in this league will slow him down. I believe that he's going to get his numbers. How will Houston handle the RPO? Again, I feel like these mobile quarterbacks showed us in week 1 that it's definitely a wrinkle that these defenses are going to need to adapt to. St. Louis looked very good against the Renegades. However, I feel Houston's defense is better than Dallas. St. Louis will need to keep it close. Marquette King, I feel, is going to play a major role in this one. If you guys don't know, dude has a bomb of a leg, can kick it a mile. He's going to play huge in this one. Going to have to keep Houston pinned back, make them stretch the field and go the distance. If Houston ends up with a lot of short fields, I feel that PJ is going to pick them apart, and it will not be close. I've got Houston taking this one 30-14 and staying undefeated. Guys, real quick, I thank you so much for all of your likes, your comments. Love the commentary. Again, any of these quick hit news, whether it be injury, coaching change, just some things around the league, Twitter's probably going to be my best bet. I'm going to go ahead and drop my handle right here at SixPackBass. If you have Twitter, please head over, give me a follow. I would love to talk to you on that platform as well as jump down in the comment section. I want to hear you guys. What are your predictions for this week? What are you looking forward to in week 2 of the XFL? And again, if you're not already at this point, you stayed this long, I hope that you are subscribed. But if you're not, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button for me, turn the bell notification on. That'll let you know when I come out with my next video. Like I said, right now I've got 2 videos a week, every week for the XFL, one being a predictions video, the other being a key takeaway and recap of that week. Enjoy doing this, guys. I love the commentary. Thank you for all of your encouragement. I cannot wait to see where this league goes, where this channel goes, and where we can go as a community. That's all I got for this one, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.